Welcome back to Good Day State Line. Scott is back with us tonight from Alpine Academy. Thanks for coming in, Scott.
Thank you for having us. We're glad to be back.
We are always excited to talk to you because you have so much going on. Obviously, you have the school, which is doing great, but you do a lot of community events too.
Yeah, and tomorrow we're going to have our annual vendor craft show.
Okay.
Bring a lot of small businesses together. We're going to put them in our gym, and we're going to give people an opportunity to shop those businesses. So that's going to be great. It's going to fit our core values because we do like to kind of connect with the community, and we do like to take care of our students. And this event is a great fundraising opportunity to take care of the students and connect with their community.
Very cool. And it's like so nice to do things again in person because not everyone was able to do, those events last year.
Right. We actually, last year was the only year we haven't done in the past 10 years.
Right.
So it's going to give us a good opportunity to get people back in our building to enjoy events like this. And certainly we're looking forward to having not just the vendors, but really the people and the customers that come through.
So tell me a little bit about the vendor and craft show. What do we expect?
So we have all kinds of different vendors. The ones that sell candles, the ones that sell perfumes, and then you have crafters who do any kind of craft. We have ornaments that'll come in and different towels. I mean, these people do great things. And it's pretty neat to see the many things that they kind of put together and then bring to the craft show.
And I know I'm going to sound like a broken record at some point during this pre-holiday season, but have you heard about how it's going to be hard to shop for the holidays because we're not going to be able to find anything?
We're not going to be able to find anything. I mean, it's a supply issue, right? So here's the cool thing, though, is that these guys are making it.
Yes.
It's there. It's right in front of you. You don't have to do anything. So all the supply is right there with them, so it'll be great.
It's like the best time for shoppers. Like I love shopping. I tried to start my Christmas shopping in August anyway, but I feel guilty for some reason about it, but no guilt this year. Just buy it all before Halloween.
Yeah, so you'll be there on Saturday. That'll be great. So we want to make sure that everybody's there to kind of get ready because here we are. I think, it looks like we're going to have a great holiday season and that people are going to be able to gather a little more. So this would be a great way to get started to do that.
And you also have a trunk or treat coming up, which is one of my favorite things.
Yes, we have a trunk or treat coming up a week from today. At 6 o'clock, it'll kick off on the 29th. So we're looking forward to that. That's a great opportunity, again, to bring the community together, kind of right there on our property. It's going to be in our larger school parking lot area. So it was great. We actually did do that one last year. So even with the pandemic, last year we submitted our plan to the health department. They approved the plan, and actually the event went off much better than we expected last year. So we expect the same thing again this year.
I like trunk or treat events. I have 6 nieces and nephews, so I've been trick or treating for many, many years. And sometimes I like the trunk or treating a little better as someone who's I end up chaperoning them to the houses.
See, and I'll be honest and say, I never thought that it was going to be that good to do a trunk or treat because when I was a kid, I went around the neighborhood, right? But actually, the trunk or treats are so neat. The kids actually connect with the people that are at the back of their cars a little more, and it's so neat to see some of the cars that get decorated with their different themes. So that's really cool to see.
What's your favorite kind of Halloween candy?
Well, I like Reese's.
Okay.
So hopefully there's going to be a lot of Reese's there.
Well,
I shouldn't have
say
them.
It loud enough, someone will be watching.
Yeah, maybe they'll let me know. They'll tell me ahead of time and just sneak it into my office.
Which trunk has the treats?
Which one has the Reese's? They can put a sign up, so that's what.
Just for Scott.
Yeah.
So how's the school year going so far? We're a couple months in.
School is awesome. We're actually excited to say we're 35% up in enrollment.
Oh wow.
A lot of that has to do with how well we handled the whole pandemic. Last year, going the whole year without missing any time. I think that's an important factor in how parents are looking at where do I send my child to school.
Sure.
We understand that academics are strong. Rockford has a really strong academic program. I mean, across all private schools, and so. To give credit to even the people that kind of work alongside us. But I think that what makes us unique is that we find ways to work with our families. We really, truly are a family environment, and that makes a huge difference in how this all works out.
Well, and I think too, especially the younger kids being in school versus being on a computer. I mean, it makes a difference for everyone, but the younger kids who don't even really know what school is, being in school is so important.
The learning loss for kids that were on these computers, a year and a half ago, just was incredible. And so not having to worry about that and not kind of cause the kids to miss school and not be a part of what the teacher's teaching and the instruction value. And let's not forget that there's a lot of social emotional pieces that go especially into your elementary years. And without being together inside of a classroom, you lose a lot of those skills.
Absolutely. If anyone wants to, get more information on these events or talk to you about, their kids joining you, where can they go?
They can go to our website, alpineacademyofrockford.com. Or they can certainly call the school at 815-227-8894.
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Coming up next on GDS, we're taking you to the Pumpkin Patch with the Boone County Drug Prevention Coalition, and then we are making Negronis for Spirit Day with the Burpee Museum. We'll be right back.
The preceding segment was sponsored by Alpine Academy of Rockford,